Hello, hello, hello. It's me, Flower Child, and listen, I'm doing kind of an out of order type of quest today. I'm here on High Isle, and I was just running around last night collecting giant clams, seeing if I could get a lead, and well, I ran across this guy. So we're gonna talk to him. Here we go. Hello.
Oh, good. A kind face. I have tried time and again to ask politely for my friend's safe return, but they rudely mock me in response. Would you help me retrieve Privet? They took her away into Breakwater Cave. Didn't even ask my permission.
Well, first of all, who's Privet? And then second, who took her?
Oh, my Privet is without a doubt the most beautiful sheep on the island. Just ask anyone and they'll agree. A swell of Hadalids reside in this cave. They displayed such inner ugliness and took Privet. I just heard her cries from inside.
So Hadalids took your... Hadalids or Hadalides? Hadalids took your sheep.
Even if my Privet was just your typical sheep, which she is not, that would not excuse the Hadalids' rude behavior.
Hadalids.
I need someone strong to support my negotiations for Privet's return. How
Okay.
would you feel about joining me in exchange for coin?
Well, I'll enter Breakwater Cave and retrieve Privet for you.
I knew you looked friendly. There goes a true friend to animals, I said. Now,
A
with
sheep
you
in
to
need.
accompany me into the cave, our negotiations can begin. They may get rough, but I refuse to leave without my Privet.
If you have sheep, does that mean you're a farmer?
I am so much more than a simple farmer. They only think of animals as a source of income, or even food. No, I am an animal steward. I serve each of the creatures under my care. Whatever their needs may be, I attend to them.
So you take care of more than just Privet.
Absolutely. In many ways, I take care of every creature on High Isle. Those that
Oh.
cannot speak for themselves, anyway. Many animals find their way to my home that deserve special attention. Privet was just such a sheep.
Aw, that's so nice of you. But what do you mean Privet found her way to you?
I woke one morning and instantly knew someone needed my care. I leapt from bed and ran to my door. And just out front, there she was. Oh,
Aha.
Privet was quite the beauty. From the moment I laid eyes on her, I knew I had to serve her.
Aha. Well, interesting. I do want to hear more about Privet.
Of course you do. I could go on for an eternity about her. I already mentioned her beauty, but she's also so considerate. One time,
Oh.
I caught her chewing on a shirt. I felt very cross until I realized she'd done me a favor.
Okay, so how was that a favor?
It was my old, worn gardening shirt. I like to give used cloth to the seamstress in town. She
God.
makes patches, but she's old and it hurts her to cut cloth, so I cut it before donating. Privet saved me the trouble. She's great.
Okay, could you tell me more about the Hadalids?
I regret that I didn't introduce myself when they arrived. Such a simple gesture from me could have prevented this crime. Hadalids aren't soft like sheep. They're covered in hard shells with nasty spikes, like overgrown mud crabs. Oh, and the smell.
Ooh, what do they smell like?
Like rotten meat floating in dirty seawater.
Oh, gross.
They usually live far below the water, so I shouldn't judge. Maybe my scent of fine lanolin and fresh hay offends them. Oh, listen to me gossiping like a child. This happens when I get emotional.
You're feeling emotional? Well, do you know where these Hadalids came from?
Sadly, no. That's the sort of thing I'd learn in a friendly conversation. I've heard rumors about Hadalid attacks on other islands around here. In the past, I assumed that was just bigotry.
Oh.
Now, I'm not so sure.
Okay, let's go do this. Let me bring out my trusted, hello, let me call forth Sharp as Night. Sharp! Yoo-hoo, Sharp! Come on over here. Join us.
Let's take a trip off the main road.
Well, we're going to go into a cave, Sharp, so let me just bring up that quest we're now on, okay? And let's see. Hi, Isle. A sheep in need. We're going to go do that, and then we're going to go take care of you and meet your friend. So we're going to the Breakwater cave, which is just right here. Hey! Hi! Hi! Oh. He was... he was calling his friend out. How funny. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Do I have any emotes I can do? I'll do a laugh. A laugh.
No.
Oh, we're doing this one too, so I guess we'll go in with this guy. Have some fun. Breakwater Cave Delve. Alright, many of the... home to smugglers and pirates and cutthroats and all those kinds of people. So we have to watch out for privet. Privets could be anywhere. Privet, little sheepy. Do I need to talk to you? First of all, do I need to talk to you? Okay, I guess we're just gonna do our thing. Come on, let's kill these people, or let's kill these animals.
Let's do this!
Yeah, let's do this. Oh, it's so much fun to have another person here with me. A person I don't even know.
That will teach them not to cross us.
I guess they went the other way. Well, alright. Let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
A skeleton! Not privets, thankfully. I hope this poor soul didn't die alone.
Okay, good. I'm happy that it isn't your beautiful privet. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see, I guess we go this way.
You're going to regret this.
Oh, we're in the deeps. I wonder if we're gonna smell those icky smells. Let's, oh, look at right here. First, let's kill this guy. And then we'll kill... Oh, and then we'll unlock this, because I love my treasure chest. Let's see what I got. Wait, which way do I want to go? This way, maybe? Yeah, we want to go this way. More. Okay. I really want to go this way. Are we going that way? No, we're gonna go this way. All these weird little creatures. Anything here? No. I was born in the month ruled by the crabs, okay? And so anything that's ocean, I totally love. And in fact, I live by the ocean.
Let's go.
And I can tell you, they're in here, they created some crazy looking, oh, thanks. What? What? Get out of here. I'm okay. Let's go up here. I see something up here. Come on. Right here. Look, look, look. Some more bones.
Oh no, Privet! Wait, these aren't sheep bones. Maybe a horse? Oh, poor thing.
That's good that it's not privet. So come here for a second, you.
Oh, it's much darker and damper than I expected. I'm not sure I'd choose such a place to live, but who am I to judge? The Hadelet culture probably has different values. Somewhere in here is my privet. Let's look around.
So I'm wondering if you are all there.
Together, you got it.
All right, let's look up here. Looks like there's going to be something up here. Oh, look at... Oh, some chests. Oh. Barrel. Oh my goodness. Thanks guys for having my back. I appreciate it. That's really nice. Sack. Barrel. Let's go up here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Privet sash. I gave this to her as a present.
Doesn't look good because isn't that privet right there? She doesn't have a head. Oh.
Finding Privet's sash worries me. She'd never take that off. Unless she left it as a clue. She wants me to know she's here. The bones we found looked gnawed on, but none of them were sheep bones. So I feel confident Privet's still alive.
It appears the Hadelids ate whatever creatures belonged to those bones.
What a horrible notion. You don't think they'd plan to eat poor Privet? How could anyone look into those sweet eyes and consider such a deed? Privet isn't food. She's a friend. But I must agree, very nasty behavior from my new neighbors.
Where should we look next?
We know Privet came through here because we found her sash. But since we didn't see any sheep bones, they must have moved her. Let's search the caves over to the west. I know it's rude to rummage around someone's home, but they started it.
Why did you think the Hadelids would be friendly?
From the archipelago to the mainland, everything is war and fighting. But it doesn't have to be that way.
Oh, I agree.
I try to assume people have good intentions. And usually they do. Maybe
Sometimes.
this is all a misunderstanding. I can work that out later.
You are so naive. Okay. Well, I know I've already listened to, but I think you need to tell me more about Privet.
Of course you do. I could go on for an eternity about her. I already mentioned her beauty, but she's also so considerate. One time, I caught her chewing on a shirt. I felt very cross until I realized she'd done me a favor.
Okay. All right. But I want to look at this thing right here. What is this? Look at that's a sheep right there. I think that's your privet. It looks like a sheep to me. I already have that. Don't I? And we need to go over here. So I guess we're just gonna keep going this way.
I'm with you. Let's do this.
Look, a trail of bones. Oh, still not pretty.
Yeah, a trail of
sign.
bones. Did we get that bone, or was it just a clue? I guess it's just funny that I knew.
Bridge ahead. I bet the view
More
is delightful.
bones. Uh-oh. It's very cool in here. I like the light. What's down there? Oh. Dude. I don't know what that is. Facts. That's an empty barrel. They're kind of talking to each other. Did you hear that? They were actually talking. There's another sheep. Look at another sheep right there. Okay.
I hear a bleeding. We must be close.
I actually hear a bleeding too.
Oh no,
Oh.
Privet! How could they put
I
my
see her.
beautiful
Let's get
friend
rid
in
of
a
this guy.
cage? We absolutely must free her.
Oh, I was a little too late, but that would have been cool. Here. Hey.
Sweet Privet, reunited at last. A cave exit is nearby. Come, Privet, let's get out of here.
What about the other sheep? You just gonna leave them? Come on, sheepies. Gosh, he just leaves them. I'll take some of these fish. Let's see if there's anything. I think... nothing. Oh, apples. I like apples. Apples, apples. Okay. Excuse me. There we do. We did it. We did it. We did it. Oh my god. Oh, I'm tired today. Mark, whatever your name is, come here. Oh, you've got
my
3
dear
sheep
Privet.
now.
I don't know how I could live without you.
Okay.
I must say, and I don't usually speak ill of anyone except goats, but those Hadalids were awful. Didn't even bother to explain themselves. I'm thankful you came along to help. And Privet tells me she appreciates you as well.
Well, okay, thanks. Does it seem like the Hadalids harmed Privet?
No, thankfully. Her wool is damp and dirty, which I find offensive, but she's safe. I'll clean her right up in no time. Please, take this as a thank you from the both of us. I'm glad that not everyone is as rude as those Hadalids.
Oh, well, thank you for the shepherd's blade and the coin.
High Isle feels so peaceful most of the time. That's why I like it here, a respite from all the chaos of the mainland. But recently there are Hadalids and rogue knights roaming the roads. And adventurers like you. Too much excitement for me.
What are you going to do now, Mork?
First thing, Privet needs a bath. She seems a little sad at the moment, but a long soak should fix that. Then I'll make us a meal. Ah, the simple pleasures. I just want her to feel safe again.
Do you think that the Hadalids will try to take her
You
again?
were quite stern with them. Maybe the Hadalids caught the message not to bother their neighbors. If I see them lurking around again, I will just tell them they're not welcome. I can be quite stern as well when I need to be.
Okay. Well, why do you think they kept Privet alive?
They fell for her charms, obviously. Who wouldn't want my sweet Privet living with them? She brightens every room, even a moldy cave. Maybe those Hadalids never intended to eat her. Yes, that must be it. She was never in danger.
Well, what will you do now?
First thing, Privet needs a bath.
Yes,
she
you
seems
said
a little
that.
sad at the moment.
Oh,
but a
right.
long
Okay.
soak should fix that.
Well,
Then
hey.
I'll make us a meal.
Okay, you just have a good time enjoying your Privet. And, yeah, bye, little sheepies. Stay well. All right, let's see what's going on over here. Here we are. But I'm not really open Isle-ish. I am doing other zones. But hey, Sharp, we do have a special quest for your companion. I gotta tell you this. Sharp talked with me the other day, and he confided a lot. So he asked me if I would go with him to look for his former job broker, Federo, to get information on the Reformer, the mysterious Televani wizard whose experiments resulted in Sharp's lost memory. Sharp wants to travel to Federo's home in Sadrith Mora. I should accompany him to see if we can get information on the Reformer. So that's where we're going to go. Let's find out where we're going. We're going there. And where is Sadrith Mora? I have to go to Vvardenfell? Alright, so let's just hop on over there, shall we? Here we go. From High Isle to Sadrith Mora on Vvardenfell. Okay, here we are. Oh, there's guild traders. There's always guild traders. I love that when guild traders are right
Better
at a
nothing.
way shrine.
Let's just do what we came here for and get out of here.
Okay.
Need something?
No. Okay, well, I have some questions before we find Federo.
I figured you would. I hate Sadrith Mora, so I'm not in any hurry to get there. Ask away.
Well, have you spent a lot of time in Sadrith Mora?
I used to have to go to Federo's place to get paid before I convinced him to start utilizing dead drops. Tried to teach him how to fish once or twice. It didn't take. He always tried to get me to go drinking with him instead. Can't imagine why.
And do you think maybe he wanted to be your friend?
How should I know? We weren't close. He was just someone I worked for. So, there's no reason to hold back if we need to shake him down for information when we find him, especially if it's clear he's decided to keep working for the Reformer.
Do you think that's what he's done?
You'd be stupid not to. You remember the Reformer was offering 3 times the promised rates to his mercenaries for my
Yeah.
capture, right?
Yeah,
All
I
Federo
remember.
ever wanted was to get rich and climb ranks within House Telvanni. Turning me over would get him both.
Then why do you think he hasn't found you
Well,
yet?
I'm not working for him anymore, am I? I keep it
No.
low profile when I'm not spending time with you. Maybe
Okay.
he set up a trap for me at his place, or maybe the reformer made him disappear. I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
Well, are you worried about a trap being set for you at Fidero's place?
I'd be more concerned if Federo had written acting like nothing was wrong, asking to put me on another job or something. It's not like him to not write.
Oh.
It's the other stuff that worries me more.
What are you most concerned
It's
about?
not the threat of danger so much. I know we can handle whatever comes our way. It's the reformer, I suppose. The note we found where he mentioned me by name. I try not to think about the way he talked about me. How unsettling it was.
Oh, I remember. He seemed really fixated
Me,
on
of
you.
all people. Guess that's how we know he's crazy. I guess
Okay.
that's what has me so unnerved. I mean, I've done awful things for money, but what's he doing them for? And what do I have to do with any of it?
Maybe Federo will give us some answers
Some
to
part
that.
of me wonders if I'd be better off not knowing the answers. But
Okay.
I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, okay, so hey, have you heard from Maeve or Dimmick A since we last saw them?
Mevi, the one who made it clear I was a dangerous liability because I was choosing to go after the reformer? The one who likely blames me for the death of her wife? That, Mevi?
Yep.
I haven't.
Well, what about Dimmick A?
I don't know how to find her, and she couldn't find me if she tried. Probably for the best that it stays that way. You saw how disappointed she was when she realized I wasn't her Kaj Kuche, the brother she knew from before.
Yeah, I know. But do you really think that Maeve blames you for Renilla's death?
Why not? It's probably how I'd feel if it were me. I can't replace Renilla, but I can try and fix things my way, our way, if you're still with me.
I am. All right, let's get going. So let's look at the map here. Okay. And I guess we should mount up. Wait, before we mount up, look over here. Testimonies on Mushroom Towers. Oh. Oh. Okay, this is all about friends and Telvanni and merchants and mushrooms and... Okay. I'll read it in my spare time. Alright, let's get going, Sharp. I know books don't interest you. Oh, we're already here where we need to be?
Nice little place right on the water. And get this,
Oh, yeah.
Federo doesn't even like to fish. What a
He
waste.
doesn't. That's totally a waste. He lives right here. Alright, let's go in. Knock, knock, knock.
Door
Federal.
unlocked. Place looks abandoned. We're off to a great start.
Here's a wine bottle.
Federo only drinks sugary Sujama cocktails. The wine bottles can't be his.
They can't be. Okay. Then somebody was here who was drinking them. Let's check over here. Here's some clothing.
Those are rags by Federo standards. Not his style at all. I hate that I know that.
Hey, who are you?
Here's our wine drinker. I can smell it on her. Where's Federo? Who are you?
I'm Federo's betrothed. Leave now, before I call the guards.
Right.
Look, I don't want any trouble. Federo is a good enough sort. He wouldn't mind that I've held up here for so long, honest. Because, we were engaged to be married. As you can see, losing him has made me take to drinking. Oh, how I miss him.
Okay, well, where is Federo?
Oh, he's dead, I'm afraid.
Dead?
Killed by some mercenary called Sharpest Knife. Just brutal. Nasty business. Tragic, really. I'm heartbroken. We were going to get married, you know, but he told me that since he's dead, I can keep the house.
How did Federo tell that to you if he's dead?
Good question. Look, Federo just told me to say that to anyone who came asking after him. He's a good guy,
okay.
really. Said
So
he
he's
was
not
meeting
dead.
someone who was going to keep him safe. You're not trying to hurt him, are you?
No. He has some information we need, that's all. And by the way...
Oh, information. Well, that seems harmless enough to me. He had me seek passage to Eastmarch for him. He paid me in wine to do it. Let slip he was headed to Twinkler, Tinkerer Tobin's workshop, I think. Does that help?
it's a start. Thanks.
You two are a lot more friendly than the mercenaries that came round looking for Fedro a while back. Of course, when they wrote me and dragged me out of bed, I was nearly sober, I think. Anyway, they haven't been back since.
Mercenaries?
Hired by a client of his, I think. Didn't sound too happy with him. And they weren't too happy with me after I hurled all over the one holding me. Not easy to lie when you're sober, but where's the fun in that?
How do you actually know Federo?
Oh, we're just friends. Drinking buddies, really. I think he always had a thing for one of his mercenaries. Told me about him once, but
Uh-huh.
I forget. I'll set you up with him if you like. He's a great guy, really.
Nope,
Gave me
nope.
his house.
Where did you say he went again?
Toby's... No, that's not right. Tinkerer Tobin's workshop. Eastmarch. Oh, bundle up if that's where you're headed. I hear it's cold there this time of year. Or
Oh.
every time of year, I suppose.
All right, you take care. Oh, sharp.
So,
Did you hear that?
Federo's not just a coward, but a liar too. As if I cared about him enough to track him down and kill him. He should be so lucky. The elf is too drunk for me to understand most of her story. What did you get out of her?
Well, she said Federo was headed to Eastmarch to meet someone.
Right. But whom? And why Eastmarch, of all places? Federo
Don't
wasn't
know.
stupid. He'd know I'd see through a cover story as fake as this wine drinker being his betrothed, and he knows how good a tracker I am. Why leave such an obvious loose end?
Maybe the cover story wasn't meant to fool you. Maybe he's running from the Reformer.
I suppose he'd be in trouble if he didn't make every effort to hand me over to the Reformer. I just can't imagine why he'd do that for me. The place the elf mentioned is west of Cragwallow, right on the hot springs. Ugh.
Let's see if Federo's still there,
Eastmarch,
okay?
of all places. The armpit of Skyrim. Federo must be really desperate to hole up at this Tinkerer Tobin's place. I'm sure he's just miserable.
You don't like Skyrim?
I don't mind the endless tracts of ice and snow, but Eastmarch has that rotten egg smell from all the hot springs. Makes me want to gag. Besides that, the Nords of Windhelm are a bit chipper for my taste. Otherwise, no strong opinions.
It's been a while since Federo fled. Do you think he'd still be there?
I'd be surprised if he were. Like you said, he was meeting someone. If we have to do more tracking, that's fine by me. I'm good at that. I can't picture him staying in the wilds of Skyrim for long, though. He's what I'd call an indoor elf.
You seem to know a bit more about him than you let on before.
When I say he asked me to drink with him once or twice, I might have agreed once or twice. Easier to think of him not as a friend if he happened to sell me out to the Reformer.
You really think he'd do that?
I did, but I'm beginning to rethink that theory. I'm not going to say I was wrong until I actually am, and probably not even then. Are you done with the questions? We have an armpit to get to.
Yeah, let's go sharp. First, let me finish looting. Alrighty. Okie dokie. Let's go. Let's go, Sharp. Bye.
Is it always this crowded?
I don't know. You tell me. You're from around here. Let's go to the Way Shrine and head
Because
over
of you,
to...
the Pact was able to defend Vivek's antlers.
Let's see where we have to go. Hold on. Going to another delve. Oh no, it's a workshop. So I guess we'll go to here and right up. Okay, let's head up. Ready?
Let's move!
There he is, by the way. Look at him.
Who's there? Please don't be another bear.
Well, look who it is. Federo, I thought one of your mercs took you out.
Sharp? Sharp? What are you doing here? Please, I didn't reveal anything to the Reformer about Sharp. I just ran. Sharp never mentioned being a former Telvanni slave. On the souls of my ancestors, I didn't know. I'd never have put him on the job if I had. I swear!
Well, Sharp didn't know either. We're trying to track down the Reformer. What can you tell us about him?
Track him down? What, to kill him? Oh, I suppose someone has to. You really think you can? Listen,
course.
I had plans to blackmail the Reformer before I realized how stupid that would be. The cache of information can be yours and Sharp's. For a price.
Oh my god, what do you want?
Not what I want, but what I need. A new life. New name, new identity, new clothes. I heard there's a document forger in the Adept's Retreat in Windhelm. Work out a deal, then meet me in the Outlaw's Refuge. I'll tell you where I buried the cache.
We'll see what we can do.
Please hurry. I'm really not built for this climate. I just need passable documents and some clothing that doesn't make me look quite so Telvanni. Then I could be on my way. Remember, I'll meet you in the Windhelm Outlaw's Refuge after, all right?
What did you have Gonthulin tell people that Sharp killed? Why did you have... Oh god, I can't. This cold is getting to my head. Why did you have Gonthulin tell people that Sharp killed you?
I thought it'd make Sharp seem dangerous and unpredictable. I thought it'd throw the Reformer off his scent and mine. And I thought maybe the Reformer would be afraid that Sharp was coming for him next. And look, now he is.
Did the Reformer offer you anything to turn in Sharp?
Of course he did. Gold, power, prestige. He practically sounded like a game of tribute. It'd have been so easy. And I'd be living like a king right now if I had.
Why didn't you do
Turn
it?
over my best mercenary? I couldn't live with myself if I did that. Only got as far as I did on the peninsula because of Sharp. I might have called him my friend if he were the type to make friends. Speaking of, who are you exactly?
I'm Sharp's friend. We met when you put him on the Ranilla
Huh.
job.
Well, good you came along, or we'd both probably be a lot worse off. You know the Reformer is obsessed with Sharp, right? He won't kill Sharp, but I'm sure he'll cut down anyone else who stands in his way. Just be careful.
Okay. Goodbye.
New clothes? You're shameless.
Come on, Sharp. I've been good to you, haven't I? If you can't find something nice, at least make sure it's warm.
Federo
Sharp.
ran instead of trying to turn me over to the Reformer. I didn't expect that from anyone, let alone someone like him. We'll see how reliable this forger is in Adept's Retreat. As for clothing, I have no idea what we're going to do.
First, do you trust Federal to give us the information we're after?
It's probably not going to be much. He gave up on using it as blackmail, after all. He's clearly scared for his life. Maybe helping him isn't the worst thing. But I say we don't go out of our way to set him up for a life of luxury.
You sure there is someone who can get us what Federal wants at the Adept's Retreat?
It wouldn't have been my first place to look either, but I guess a truly skilled forger could hide in plain sight. If that's what Federo heard, let's follow his lead. He's been here longer than we have, I suppose. It's the clothes I'm worried about.
Are you worried you'll disappoint Federal with your selection?
Please, like I care. But I owe him for not giving me up when he could have. I'll leave the selecting to you, since you clearly have more particular taste than I do. Federo will probably appreciate your judgment better than mine.
You say so. Alright, Sharp, let's get going then. Alright, first of all, we are in an official set, so let's see what set it is. It is the song of Lamae, and guess what? I need this. I need the jewelry. Let's see if I can do it. Hold on. Did I put this in storage? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, no. Okay, so, go get us something to eat, Sharp. Then we can be on our way.
Stingy.
Let's see if I can make this. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Oh, it says requires 5 trades. Shoot, how many trades do I have? Research. I can do it. Platinum. Can I make it? Okay, it said I made it. Now I just need to make it superior, right? Okay. So now I have, and now I'm making it superior. Ah, that's great. That's great. So I got one of my master writs done now. Great, 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 great. Yay. Okay, let me see where we are again. Eastmarch. So right there. Okay. Alright, let me get rid of the banker. Bye, banker.
Fear not, featherless one. Your
And let me bring in Sharp again. Okay, now
Got here
where
as
are we
quick as I
going?
could.
Thank you. I'm so happy you're here. All right, we're going to the Adept's Retreat in Windhelm, and let's go to my little enchanted snow globe, shall we? This is my one of my little homes. Look, my snow globe. This is for the holiday time. Okay, let's go to Windhelm. This has a big yard. Big yard. Look at this. There's my treasure. We're in a snow globe. And wait until you see what it looks like when we come out of the house. If you haven't already seen this. You're going to love it. I don't know if you can hear my puppy snoring. She's laying at my feet and she's snoring. Oh, poor little puppy. So tired today. She's so cute. See how big my around the globe it is? Okay, here we are. Look at, isn't this a frost melt melody? It's perfect for here, don't you think? All right, let's leave. Now watch, check this out. Oh, it doesn't show. See that snow globe? That's how you go in. Watch, I'm gonna go back in. If you haven't seen this, so much fun. All right, just a sec. I'll come right back out. It's a very magical in and out of the house. Okay, let's go to Windhelm. So we're going up here to the Adept's Retreat. Gonna ride.
Ready. watch your pockets.
I help you, Daddy.
Here we are.
Thanks to you both.
Thank you. Talk to...
Stranger, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same... Oh, no. You're the forgery expert, aren't you?
Keep your voice down. After I saw Dimike to safety, I was lost. I remembered that Raynilla and I came to Windhelm on a holiday once. I just sort of drifted here. But I tried to keep my head down. I must not have hidden well enough. How did you manage to find me?
Well, we weren't looking for you exactly. We're looking to get a forged identity, and we were pointed here.
Raynilla worked hard to bring light to all corners of the world. Now that she's gone, everything feels cast in shadow. Like I've lost my purpose. But forgery is something I know. Something I did for her. This new identity, is it for Sharp?
No, it's for Federo Indril. He used to broker jobs from the Reformer.
I know that name. Raynilla used to keep tabs on him. She wrote him, pleading for him to defect as an abolitionist. I was convinced he was a lost cause, but Raynilla didn't believe in lost causes. He's really had a change of heart, has he?
He refused to give up Sharp, and he's agreed to give us all the information he has on the Reformer.
Raynilla's work, then. It wasn't for nothing. A spark still remains. Her mission didn't have to die with her. I'll draft up a plausible identity. Something that will allow Federo unrestricted travel, wherever he might wish to go.
Thank you, Mebe.
Our contact wanted new clothing, too. Any idea where we might find something easy on the coin purse?
There's a tailor in the armorer's place across town. Standard prices, though. I'd help if I had coin to spare.
By order of the Mages Guild, this document gives Belvis Salavel, courier of the Antiquarian Circle, express permission for fair and free travel across all lands, holds, and borders that have granted access to members of the Mages Guild. The holder of this document agrees to be responsible for any fees incurred during travel, including but not limited to tolls, permits, bribes, meals, hospitality, insurance, ransoms, gambling losses, and robberies. In the event that an antiquity is damaged during transport, the antiquity's value in gold will be deducted from the courier's pay. The holder of this document is a representative acting in the interest of the Mages Guild and the Antiquarian Circle, but does not serve to confirm membership in either party. If found, please return to the closest Mages Guild Hall. This document offers no promise of payment in the event that the holder is found deceased. Signed, Vanis Galerion, Mages Guild founder and Archmage. Okay. So let's go get some clothes. Where do we have to go? Acquire clothing. I don't know where we go, but we'll find it. Bookshelf. Okay. Come on, Sharp. Let's go get this guy some clothes.
I don't feel so good.
Sometimes I just wish for peace. I've got what you need.
This is the most revolting display of power eating that I've ever witnessed. Hey! Down in front!
Closing here! Free to anyone who can take it off my hands!
Scald King!
I met this Imperial at the Sober Nord. He come all the way from the Telvanni Peninsula to sell some tonic of his. I really shouldn't have let him drag me outside the city to show me the power of his miracle elixir, but we've been drinking, you see.
What
He
did he
chugged
do?
a bottle of that elixir, then took a run at the first giant we came across. Never seen a body fly like that before. Goram told me to get rid of the man's belongings at the inn, but the armorers won't take his clothes.
Well, what's wrong with his clothes?
Even with a good wash, he still smells like that strange elixir of his, like columbine flower, spoiled cabbage, and burnt hair.
Ew.
Can't decide whether to burn the clothes or bury them. You're welcome to take them off my hands.
Alright, we'll do that, thanks.
Ugh. You carry that. I'll try to keep upwind of you. Yeah,
All right.
Federo is going to whine about the clothes, but I don't really care. If his information pays off in some way, I'll make sure he's paid off appropriately, but I want to see what he gives us first.
Alright, let's go to Federo. Now we have to go back to the Windhelm Outlaws Refuge. Where are we? Okay, so we have to go across the plaza. Alright, here we go.
Get yourself a drink. And one for me.
Oopsie, where am I going? Oh, we gotta go up here.
Come on! My
And
grandmother
then
can eat more
down.
than that.
Down here. Or is it over there? What do you think, Sharp? Over here, I think. Right here it is.
Windhelm Outlaws Refuge. Do I have anyone here who wants to kill me? I don't think so.
That's good to know.
Two deer ran right through the camp after you left. I made all haste to get here after that.
2 deer? I'm surprised you survived.
I'm sure you and Sharp both find it very funny that I stayed out in the wilds, jumping at every noise, thinking it might be the last thing I hear. My poor nerves. But I'm ready to put all this behind me. Did you get what I asked for?
Yes, Here's your new identity and your new clothes. Now, can you tell us where you buried the cash?
This is really the best you could do? I'm a courier for the Antiquarian Circle? This document makes it sound awfully dangerous. What's that smell? Don't tell me that's coming from the clothes. You did remember to bring me clothes, didn't you?
Hey, if you don't like what we brought you, we'll take it back.
No, I'll take it. Sharp was always my best man for the job. If he says this was the most you could do, I believe it. I guess being a courier isn't so bad, but the smell on these clothes... never mind. It's nothing a good wash can't fix.
Well, we got you what you asked for. Where's the cash
I'll mark the
buried?
location on your map. It's not far from here. You're really going after the Reformer, aren't you? I'd wish
Yes.
you luck, but I think Sharp's used up all that in finding you. I'm going to need luck more than you two. Courier? Psh.
Good luck, Federo.
So, after you fished these clothes out of the latrine that you found them in, what'd you do? Dry them over a bonfire of mammoth fur? The style I'll just have to work with, but the smell!
I have some questions before we go.
Maybe I could answer them over drinks? I've grown quite partial to the sweet mead they drink here. Oh, never mind. Sharp's giving me a look. Ask and be on your way then.
Why bury the cache of information on the Reformer?
The Nords and others who frequent the Tinkerer's camp seemed affable enough, but I got rid of any identifying information just in case they started to doubt my story.
What was your story?
That I decided to leave a cult and was laying low until its members forgot about me. Common enough and doesn't prompt a lot of questions. Most of the Nords who asked just nodded knowingly and offered me a drink. Maybe I'll keep the story.
How did you get involved with the Reformer in the first place?
I don't know. He seemed nice. He had these grand new ideas, powerful connections, things that mattered to me. Just goes to show, first impressions aren't everything. But you know that. You're friends with Sharp.
What sort of new ideas?
He had it in his head that he could eliminate the need for slavery in all of Morrowind, if you can believe it. He was very protective of his methods, of course. Typical Telvanni. But he said the slaves he had were a necessity to perfect the process.
Okay, but what does that mean?
I haven't the faintest idea. And hopefully I'll never have to think about such things again. I'm glad to get away from all this. The Reformer really is unhinged. You'll see what I mean when you find that cache.
Okay, of all the places in Tamriel, why did you decide to escape to Tinker Tobin's?
It wasn't my choice. I've been getting these letters for some time, pleading with me to defect, stop working for House Telvanni, telling me how I was complicit. When I finally did leave, of course, it was too late.
Okay, what do you mean?
Whoever wrote me said I could go to Tobin's as a sort of safe house. They would know somehow that I'd made it there, and they'd be along to set me up right with a new life, new identity. But nobody showed up. Until you and Sharp did, anyway.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Raynella was the one who wrote you. Maybe mentioned that she was keeping tabs on you.
Raynella? Not the one the Reformer was after. I didn't know she was freeing his slaves until it was too late. No wonder she didn't come for me. She's dead, isn't she? Who is
Sadly,
Mevi?
yes.
Someone dear to Raynella, I imagine?
Raynella's wife? She's the one who forged your documents.
The one in Adept's Retreat? Small world. I hope you gave her my thanks. And I hope we see each other again. Remember, the world isn't against you. It just seems that way when you're up against a rich and powerful Telvanni Magister.
Okay. Hey, good luck.
Don't know about you, but I'm ready to see what's in that cache.
Do you think Fidero's going to be alright?
Before all this, he was a pampered Telvanni rank climber. That is not an illness you recover from overnight. We handled Raynella's unfinished business with him, and now we're on to more important things. It's up to him how he moves forward now.
So are you going to keep in touch with him?
I haven't decided. It might be too dangerous, you know. Probably safer for him to make a clean break from all this. But saying that makes me wonder if Raynella thought the same about me. If that's why she didn't try harder to find me.
Even if it's more dangerous, I think Federo would probably like it if you stayed in touch.
He does seem the type to get lonely very easily, and he acts all put upon when he does. Maybe I will then, for his sake, and only because you suggested it.
Alright, let's see. We're gonna find that buried cache. And the map shows that it's not too far from here. It is by the Mundus stone. Okay, let's head out then. You ready, Shark? Which way should we go? Let's go this way, I guess. Oh, good. Put us kind of... Well, no, we're back here. Alright, where do we need to go? We gotta go this way. Let's get back to the main road. Are you keeping up with me? I know I'm running.
Have you seen how decent there is on the dark elf? It's disgusting.
I think I gotta go down, not up. Ugh, I'm going the wrong way. You know, being in this city is like a maze. I need to jump over. I hope I don't die. Okay, this is the exit. So here we are, so we're gonna go out this way. Alright. Come on, Sharp. There's the Mundus.
Federo marked the map between those two boulders. Guessing it's just under the snow.
Alright, let's get it. Oh. Okay. There's 3 things here. Federo, do me a favor, never hire me on for this client again. I don't mind the work itself, but all this cloak and dagger nonsense isn't worth the rate I'm getting. It's already a secret lair with a secret door near the bridge to some dwarven ruins. Tell your other contractors I'm leaving the key by the door itself, so it's not such a pain in the behind for them to find. Alright, I'm done griping for now. I'll be staying a night or 2 nearby in Gnisis or whatever. Let me know if there's anything else that needs to be done. If not, let me know when you're sending my payment. Godry. Okay. Mysterious letter to Federo. I used to be like you. I told myself that if I could swallow my disgust at the reprehensible things I was asked to do under the magisters of House Telvanni, that things would be different when I was one of them. Heed my words. The only difference between slaves and rank climbers like us is that slaves have inherent value. When one of us dies, another is willing and eager to take our place. And unlike slaves, we have the choice to leave. I know who you work for. I know the wizard who's lining your pockets because he used to line mine. I know you have a limited time before you make a mistake or he decides you've outlived your usefulness. If you want to leave while you're still able, tell no one. Make no special arrangements. March east. Ask after Tobin's with the locals north of Whettstone. You will know the site by 2 lamps. You will be safe there. Send no correspondence. In due time I will be by to help you find a new life of dignity and prosperity. And if in time you decide you'd like to do more to help people like us, I will gladly welcome another lamp to light the way. This sounds like Ranella. You think it is? But Darrow, let's discuss this mercenary in person. Pull him off his Ranella job, but promise him payment. He will answer your summons with little suspicion. Yes, this little will reach you before I do, but do keep my coming a secret from this sharp as night. Ooh, Sharp, this is about you. I cannot help but wonder if he remembers me, if his scales are still that dusky midnight blue, if his crest is still glossy with black feathers. Some immutable part of him yearns to be in my possession again. I just know it. Why else would he keep the only name I know him by? He will know me. He must know me. He will see me. He will learn my name. And he will remember my ceaseless endeavor to tame his uniquely defiant nature. I very much look forward to seeing the look on his face when he meets me again for the first time. Do everything in your power to arrange this for me, Federo, and I will reward you with all your heart's desires. Meet soon, Sundevol Ulrys. Oh my God, this person is in love with you.
Find anything worthwhile? Or do we need to go back and shake down Federo for something better?
Well, first the letter hints at the location of a secret lair and the key to it near Gnisis.
Gnisis. Well, that's not too far. Let's see. Bridge. Dwemer Ruins. I think I know the place. No hope of pronouncing it, though. I'll mark it on your map and we can skulk around for a way inside. Anything worthwhile in the other notes?
The next one wasn't signed, but I think it's from Ranella.
Let me see. I think you're right. She was the reason that Federo had somewhere safe to go when he needed to run.
Mm-hmm.
He protected me because she gave him a way to do so.
That's right. And the last note is from the Reformer. He's infatuated with you. He signed it with his real name.
Hello, Sundevol Ulrys. Let's see what a piece of work you are.
Are you all right?
Fine. He's a crazy Telvanni, but we knew that, right? Well,
yeah.
We have the approximate location of this lab of his and a key to get inside. Sundevol wants to meet in person so badly. Let's see if he's there.
If you're sure, let's head to Vvardenfell and find that key. Okay. Now the saga continues. We are going to go to the bridge at Arkunt, however you pronounce that. Let's see. It's in Vvardenfell. And wow, it's way out here. I guess I'm gonna take this way shrine right there. The Gnisis way shrine. Alright, let's go. Hopefully Sharp will be free completely from his past with this done. Alright, let's find it. We're going up there, so I'm just gonna What's this? How did we miss the main road? Maybe we have to go through this. No. I don't know how to get there. Let's try here. This is like a maze. Look at this map. Alright, I think we're on the right one. Guess we just keep going this way. Let's see. Which way do we go now? We want to just keep going this way. And this way. And up.
Here's the bridge. Let's talk.
Okay. Alright, sure.
Let's see. Gnisis nearby. Check. Bridge to some dwarven ruins. Check. Secret door. Could be anywhere between here and the coast. Look, instead of wasting our time searching, I have something that might help us.
Okay, what's that?
I've got this little tracking spell I've been working on in my free time. Should be able to pick up on the trail we're looking for. I'll need to concentrate on Fedorov's letter as I'm casting the spell. You'll watch my back while I do that, right?
I can do that. Let's try out your spell.
Give me a moment. Never tried this with someone watching me before.
Okay.
There we go. Quick, follow it. Come on, little one. Keep going.
It's so cute. I want a pet like this. Maybe we can keep him. Can you keep him manifested? I would take care of him. He's so cute. Oh wait, where'd he go?
A Daedric shrine. Wonderful.
Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Uh-oh. I think it's toying with us. Oh no. I hate these things. Where'd that little baby go to? Here it is. Oh my god, it's so playing with us. So is it saying the key is right here? I think I found it.
Right. Nothing left to do but go inside.
All right, let's go inside. Thank you, little one. Here we go. Come on. All right, let's see what we're going into. Oh, okay, it's just this.
This place looks deserted, but I don't feel like we're alone. There's something
either.
here.
For sure. I have got to leave this guild. They just spam the chat all day long. Can't do that. Here we go, right here. I've finally done it. The metal trinite calx is murdered. There will be more breaking through like Sharp did. Ooh, this is all about you with his exemplary willpower and resistance. When I find him and attune him once more, his memories will return and he will remain as sharp as ever. Minus his irritating desire for freedom. But again, that was always what made him special to me. I owe him breakthrough to him. I owe this breakthrough to him after all. If only you were here for me to thank in person. Oh, Sharp, this is all about you. Oh. He's really in love with you. I need to find him. I need to
What
find
is this
him.
metal? When I came in here, I could almost feel it. What the?
Sharp. After all this time, where are you? Who's that with you?
Stay back!
You touched the Tyrannite and I felt it, Sharp. I felt it. You're still attuned. Do you know what this means? Remember me. Remember us.
All I remember is wanting to kill you.
That's right. And you're so close to being mine once more. Just a moment longer.
The metal! Break the connection! We need to get out of here.
Come on, Sharp, let's go. This way. Sharp, this way. Come on, let's go. Let's run. Let's get out of here. Sharp.
Vvardenfell, Ulris. There is a bitterness to his name that I didn't taste before. I hated him, I'm sure of it. And his lab was deserted, so we have nothing else to go on. And what was that metal? Have you ever seen anything like it before?
It's called Tyrannite calx. He's been using it. Oh!
Vvardenfell, Ulris. There is
He's
a
been
bitterness
using it
to
on
his
his
name that I didn't taste before. The Reformer had a hold of me through that metal somehow, like he was trying to reunite me with a piece of myself that was trapped inside. It was a glimpse of my forgotten life, my memories. I'm not making any sense, am I?
Take a moment. You've been
I'll
through
be
a
fine.
lot.
I just need to shake it off. Wasn't expecting him to just grab me like that. That journal you found, was it more of what we found in the letter?
Yes, but he also wrote about perfecting the Tyrannite Calc's attunement sometime after your escape.
Right. It's a connection that goes both ways. If we can find more of that metal, that Tyrannite Calx, there may be a way we can exploit it. That's it. If we find more, we can use it to track down Vvardenfell somehow.
We might need help with
I'll
that.
reach out to Mevi. She sounded like she wanted to help us more, right? I'm not used to having people in my corner, aside from you. We're going to do this, no matter what it takes. We're going to be the Reformer's end.
All right, let's do
Glad
this.
you were there to smash that stuff, that Tyrannite Calx. Why can't these wizards just name things in a normal way?
I have no clue. I have no clue. All right, Sharp. Let's come over here. Let's get out of here. Come down here. Oh, so strange. My face has changed. Oh my goodness. I don't remember what I was wearing. I guess we'll just leave it like that. All right. That's kind of cool. It gave me all kinds of things. All right, so let's take a look at the journal, because I might end here for today. And let's see. Yeah, I think right here is where I'm going to be ending. And I want to say thank you for tuning in and watching today. This is Flower Child and Sharp as Night signing off, and we hope you have a wonderful day playing Elder Scrolls Online. Till next time, ta-ta for now. Bye.